we are doing the face routine. All right, y'all, let's get into this routine. I use the Cetaphil face wash and lotion as well. I already used the face wash, and now we're gonna use the Dead Sea Mud Mask. Y'all, yesterday was a tough day for me. I'll tell y'all about it while I put this mask on. Dead Sea Mud, the Dead Sea, the Dead Sea Mud Mask. People will try to lie on you. Do not waste your energy on trying to prove your character to people, ever. That is something that I really needed to work on, and I noticed that about myself. The truth will always come out, and those battles are not yours to fight. God knows. When I tell y'all he knows, God knows. So you don't gotta prove yourself to nobody. You really don't. The people out there where things are falling apart in their life, it just seems like everything just keeps getting worse and worse. I just wanted to let y'all know, things fall apart in order for bigger and better things to come together. And it sounds really simple, but it's true. It can be achieved by trying and trying, even when the odds are against you, to try. People will be against you. People that you are very close to, family even. But quitting, we don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. Quitting is never an option, ever. So no matter what them people put you through, no matter how people try you, you're gonna stand up and you are not going to quit. Do not quit. Don't. Anyways, y'all, you can do it. It's time to wash this off. Yeah, it's time to wash it off because it's giving stiff face, thick ass, giving whiplash.
And they get paid that commission no matter what. So you really have to kind of consider, what are you getting for that additional 10 to 15%, sometimes 20% that you're paying. So, that's really what it's all about. Your agent's gonna have a certain role. If your manager and your agent are sort of at odds with each other, that's not good for your career. And yeah, so you just want to make sure that, there's harmony in your team and that, you have actually something to manage when you are having a manager to your team. Anybody want to add anything else? I know there are a few.
Just want to ask a question. Are there any managers in the room? Awesome, so we can really talk. No, you said
There are two kinds of managers. There's ones that add money to the pot, there's ones that add opinion. That's it.
Yeah.
Some of them are great, some of them aren't, Next question.
Okay, so we're also asking questions from the audience, and these are some of the questions that they gave us. So someone had asked, what are the qualities that you see in actors who consistently bulk? What qualities do you see in your star players, your go-to people that you would choose to get cast, or anybody who you would make sure that you submit to a role? Like, what are qualities that you see?
I'll just say quickly, brevity, because they're busy. And they know we're busy, so they're taking care of their business. Happiness, I think actors that are happy people are doing better at their profession. I became a happier agent once I got married. Maybe that doesn't happen to everybody. I'm a happier person now, and I feel more confident and enjoy my job more. So I would say those are the two biggest things that I've seen out of actors that are consistently working.
I think the actors that are more successful on my roster are the ones that are continually growing. They don't just sit there and wait for a phone call, or wait for an audition. They are constantly emailing saying, hey, I took this class, I'm in this workshop, I did this short film, and I see how hungry they are, and it makes me want to submit them even more. People I never hear from, I tend to stop submitting. It's important to me that we're a team and that I'm hearing from you. So, yeah.
I would just add, I spent a lot of time thinking about this. And for me, I feel like there's 3 components. And if you get 2 of the 3, that any 2 of the 3, that usually spells good things for your career. So, number 1 is a marketable look, which, we can debate about what marketable is, but that doesn't necessarily mean like traditionally attractive. Because we have actors like Steve Buscemi, who people might not think is very good looking, but he works a lot. 2 is some semblance of either talent or skill. To me, talent is just, they're those actors who just can do the thing. But then you also have skill. You can work at it and improve your skill. And then number 3 is just like having your shit together. Because, there are certain things that are like really, you would think are like really simple to do. Which is just like, getting your headshots in order, or like, you have a reel, you have to put it from a show leaper on, like, get those clips, put it on your actor's access page, communicate with your agent when we send you an audition, like, respond that you're gonna actually turn it in, all those different kinds of things that are sort of like simple, meaningful things. You'd be surprised, how many actors, don't follow through on those things. But to me, if you can have 2 of those 3 things, that to me is usually a sign of an actor who has success. Matt, do you want to add to that?
No, I just love that you can be marketable and talented. Just do not have to have shit.
You know what? That's a good point. Because look, I have worked with those actors. I have worked with actors who are very attractive, who are very talented, and do not have their shit together. But because they're so good at this other part of it, it doesn't happen. You guys probably know those actors, you're your friends. You get mad. You see them on Instagram, it's like, what? You looked again? That's a pretty good thing. But will they have longevity? That's the question.
You mentioned clips. If an actor doesn't have any demo reels or clip because they haven't been booked on a network show or anything, does that make you reluctant to sign them because they don't have any clips, or does that not matter? Do they need to go and get a demo reel created from these demo reel companies?
I have opinions about for me personally, I think it's way more valuable as an actor to like go and work on a short film or an indie or a student film and make like an actual film, because I feel like a lot of actors get into the game and they're like, all right, I gotta get an agent and I gotta book episode of Stranger Things or something like that or whatever, and that one line that you're gonna get in the beginning of your career on one of these like, big shows or whatever, isn't gonna be a whole lot to put on a reel. I've seen these reels and it's like, you're a waiter in the thing, it's like, here's your coffee, and you walk out. So if you're trying to build a reel, like, oh man, it's a catch-22, I'm trying to get with you so that I can build a reel. There are so many things that you can do, and there's so many wonderful filmmakers that are here in this city, by the way, which I'm very proud of. Kavan is one of them. that you can get with, and you can shoot a real thing and have quality footage to put on a reel. So I would say that you can get a reel if you don't have one. You can build that, and that's not to shade any of the demo reel people there here who does that. But ultimately, I mean, it really just depends. You know, for us, when we're looking at our roster, you know, if there are, you know, specific needs on our roster, you know, we're not gonna be like, you know, reluctant. You know, if a Asian lady in her 60s sends us a headshot and a resume, we'll most likely sign her. Or a demo reel or not, or whatever. But what a demo reel does is it gives us an opportunity to really sort of evaluate your abilities as an actor.